Good afternoon. How is it going today? Oh, we're back again, and we are gonna continue on with Snatcher. I want to see this game through to the end, so we're gonna try doing that. Just getting things kind of set up here. But yeah, no, it's looking at the guide right now, we're probably about halfway through. It's a short game, a relatively short game. More about the adventure of it all. So I would like to continue on until we finish it off. So as I said, it shouldn't take us too long because I know what we need to do, each of the key steps, and we will continue it on, and we will continue. So yeah, I'm going to continue on with that. So let me just kind of get this all set up, and then we'll continue on with our adventure. So, but with all that being said, how are you doing? It's kind of a lazy afternoon today. I have today off. And so I figured I'll do a little bit of streaming for the afternoon. So, all right. So just setting up here. All right, let's go over to gameplay. There we go. Now we're back in. All right. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully it still has my save. Wait, it didn't. What? Save states, load. What? Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna fix this up. Set. If I lost my save, I'm gonna be pissed. Why did I not save my progress? Okay. Oh, okay, good. I found what it was. I thought I lost my save. It's like, oh no. There we go. Act 1. There we go. We are good to go. All right. So where we just left off, we made it to Outer Heaven. There we go. All right. So there we go. So now we need to find out more about information about Jack Gibson. See what happened to him. So look. Customers. We can look at everyone. Castlevania pair. Those two are pretty suspicious looking. They appear to be dressed as characters from the famous Castlevania series of the video game, the Castlevania series of video games from the late 20th century. Yeah, that looks really takes me back. I remember spending hours playing it. I didn't even take time off to sleep. Wait, what am I talking about? I wasn't even born then. I must be thinking about something else. That's kind of crazy to think about. But I'm sure I remember playing it. I can remember I was so pissed because I couldn't jump off the stairs. Everyone felt that way, Gillian. It was even very frustrating. According to statistical records, the teenager suicide rate dramatically increased that year. That's so dumb. Alright, so what are we supposed to do? Look at Dancer. Gillian, what are you staring at? Paul? Dancer. I'll call Isabella. Hey, Isabella, over here. Everyone hung. Hey there, boys. I'm Isabella Velvet. Is there something I can do for you? A mummy and a robot. Turn off that. There we go. Turn off the... Hey, Cito. And Mamaf. How's it going? Everyone's already just coming in and saying bye already. Jeez, terrible. Wasn't even paying attention. All right, so we can ask about Gibson. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have some picture or something like that? Okay, possession, show, photo, Gibson's photo. This guy, I might have met him somewhere. No, I can't remember. She seems like she might be able to remember. All right, ask about Gibson. Can I look at the photo again? Okay. Possessions, show, photo. Gibson's photo again. Take a careful look, okay? Oh, right, that guy. Or that's right. This was the guy who was sick after eating buffalo. I remember him. She ate buffalo. Hey man, how's it going? What am I doing? I am playing Snatcher, an old Sega CD game, PlayStation game, PC 88, old PC game, a cyberpunk adventure game. To find robots like pretty much body snatch people. So, all right, ask about Gibson. Well, it was just the other day. It wasn't a masquerade hour, so I remember his face pretty clearly. He seemed to be waiting around for one of our regular customers. Regular? He was going on his way to eat buffalo, then he spat up blood. I was really grossed out. You say he was waiting for someone. Well, I suppose it was more like he was following him. He left as soon as the other guy did. Okay, ask about that man. Would you mind telling me a little about him? I don't know his name, but he was in here all the time, especially when it wasn't running masquerade hour. Outside of masquerade hour, so that means you've seen his face. Do you remember it? I think so. All right, Metal. Let's have her come down to headquarters with us, and we need to use Jordan and put together a montage. Gonna be a montage. All right, can't take her to headquarters. Why not? Since she's a famous star, if the media gets a hold of the story and starts a fuss, it'll impede our investigation. If the Snatchers were to learn what we were up to. What are you mumbling about? This is a really delicate issue. Although inconvenient, we should take down her description, and then head back to headquarters to build a montage of our own. Okay, so ask about that man's description. Could you try to remember his distinguished characteristics? Gillian, keep the description in mind. Afterwards, we can use it to put together a montage. Alright, at this point, I'll get asked about the regular man's facial shape. That provides no since she can't come down. But has to remember the info to complete a sketch. Once all the questions have been asked, that ends the mandatory part of this cutscene. But don't eat. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Headquarters. Alright. Facial shape. He had a kind of a bony look, okay? Map of eyes. What about his eyes? He had this really piercing gaze, a rather threatening look. Nose? What kind of nose did he have? It was pointy, like mine. MF, I have no idea what you said in the last one there. Hey Kennedy, how's it going? Mouth? How about his mouth? He had thin lips, I think. Hair? How was he wearing his hair? It was sort of naturally flowing towards the back of his head. He had a big widow's peak. Age? How old did you say he was? You're doing good? Good, that's what I want to hear. He looked like he was in his 30s. Younger than me. Okay. There we go, we got all that, and now we can leave. Hope you can use this information. Alright, finish questioning. Thanks. I think what you told me may have been a bit of help. Okay, see you. There we go. Let's get out of here. We should use this information and build a montage of the suspect. Then we could run through Jordan to see if there are any matches. You mean like building a composite photograph? It'd be nice if Isabella would come back to headquarters with us. Well, I guess we'll just have to have her take a look at it later. Alright, so there we go. Let's head out of here. Alright, that just covers the charge. That'll be 500 credits. 500? Okay, here you go, 500 credits. Okay, that's 500 exactly. Thank you. Alright, so now let's head back to Junker. Is that our heaven? Going home? Yes, we're heading back to the office. Alright, please come again. Gillian, take off your mask. You'll be laughed at if you wear that out here. Ah, good point. Take it off. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Grades doesn't fit. Okay. Alright. So let's run to the wrong place again. Alright. Nope, don't need to go back here. Move, turbo cycle. And okay, We're aboard the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? Junker HQ. All right, so now we got the description of the face. That's not good. You were back in the same place. I know. I clicked the wrong button. Pressing the action button too fast. All right, Junker headquarters. Okay, there we go. All right, so. All right. Welcome back, Gillian. Are you making any progress on your investigation? Yes, we are. It happens to the best of us. Too many buttons on this damn controller. All right, computer room. Okay, this is computer room. Use Jordan. Hi, I'm Jordan. Insert. Use card. All right, would you like to indeed create montage? Select facial parts. Complete likeness. All right. Let's try getting the consistency of the montage photography of the suspect. You can use the scan database command to search for possible matches when completed. All right. Okay. So facial shape. Isabella said the guy had sort of a bony look, didn't she? Let's see. Facial shape 3. Which one? Well, 3 kind of looks as bony. There we go. Eyes. Okay, what was that Isabella said? Piercing eyes. Eyes 6. This game's cool. This game's great. This is one of the classic Konami games from back in the day. It's one that could easily use a modern touch-up. So super good, or at least a proper HD remake. It's one of the most expensive games on the Sega CD. Nose. What kind of nose did Isabella have? Pointy. So that would be nose is 1. Okay. All right, mouth. Okay, what kind of mouth did Isabella said he had? Really baffled here. So 3. There we go. And hairstyle was Widow Peak. All right, and that'd be 2. There we go. Looks like he's wearing a helmet. All right, scan database. Now searching. When he is bald, he looks like Mr. Clean. Almost, eh? The Alpha 1 network will be searching for possible matches. Possible match located. All right, we did it. Good work, Gillian. 2 possible matches for montage photograph located. Possibility of a match, 70%. Ivan Rodriguez, air surfer, amateur, 27 years old, 522 South at Italiato, SN. Caution, non-municipal data administration district. Okay. 65%. Freddie Nelson, taxi driver, no company affiliation, 29 years old. And he's already white, or silver hair. All right, wife Lisa, age 25. She said he was in his 30s. That's true. Montage has been printed. Now we're in business. It's a simple 2-dimensional rendering of Jordan's 3-dimensional data. It should be prove useful. Well, we got their addresses, shall we? So let's pay the gentleman a visit. One of these men is no doubt the Snatcher who killed Jean. All right. All right. Now we almost got him. There we go. Let's go investigate the suspects. All right, let's go over to those. My guide here is telling me that we should go to Ivan's first, so we're gonna go there. Front, go hop in our car, and we're on our adventure again. Move, enter turbo cycle. Okay. All right, we got board of the turbo cycle. Now we want to go to. We're gonna go to Ivan's. All right, we're heading to Ivan's Rodriguez apartment. Simple loading screen is always the best in this. This game was so good. I remember playing this when I was like 8 years old. No idea what I was doing. We arrived at Ivan Rodriguez's apartment. This is Ivan Rodriguez's neighborhood. According to the data in Jordan, this should be his neighborhood. Ugh, this place is a real slum. I feel like this would be in the 80s. This, yeah, what takes place in 2049. This game first came out in, I think, 87. So, 87, 88. So, this is the remake of it, which came out, I think, in 92, 93. The district data retrieval networks haven't been installed in this area. As such, there is virtually no data in this area in the Alpha 1 network. This region is mostly completely isolated. Alright, so in the if you're doing anything called Kenyan. Okay. Okay. Okay, look in the area. This place is utterly filthy. There are a few freemen here. Freemen? What are they? Their actual lifestyles are not unlike that of the homeless. See, they're gathered around a fire. How are they different from the homeless? Unlike the less fortunate, these people have chosen to live a life like this. They often leaving good jobs to do so. It appears that it would be a form of rebellion towards the over-control of information by the central authorities. They are one of Neo Kobe's biggest problems. Maybe they know something. Why don't we ask them? Okay. Ask about Ivan. Hey, you guys! What? I need to talk to you. Yeah. Could you tell me anything about a man named Ivan Rodriguez? Was there anyone named that around here? I don't know about you, but I wouldn't like to be poor. That is true. I just want to be enough to put some money away, pay the bills, have food in the cupboard. That's good. I don't need much. You lie to me and you'll live to regret it. Now, calm yourself. I'm just trying to remember. Okay. Possessions. Show photo of montage. Do you know this man? Oh, that's that idiot Ivan. Yeah, that's that fool himself. All right, then ask about Ivan. Where does Ivan live? He's in apartment 301 in this building. That's the kid with that weird board thing, right? You mean the guy who's into Sky, don't you? I hear he's always surfing. Oh, that guy, huh? I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. All right. Okay, only chat. Asking about the background is only learn about the three Freeman's dad. Okay. Move to 301. There we go. All right, let's head to apartment 301. Third floor, eh? Well, we won't be able to escape out the window. Boom! Whoa! We're at the door apartment to 301. Actually, I think that was my old apartment number 2. Because I lived in, when I went to college, that was actually, I think, I was on the 3rd floor. Yeah, apartment 1. Yeah, 301. Ironic. All right. Which is 301. Okay, area. There's an electric meter. It appears this is for this apartment. Investigate meter. Wait a minute. The electricity is being used. I read motion. Somebody is in the apartment. Look at door. Do I have any pets? In this house we have 2 cats, a dog, and a lizard. So we have lots of animals. Enough, at least. It's an old style door with a small peephole viewer installed. Look at and investigate plate. It says apartment 301, Ivan Rodriguez. No, it's definitely yeah, they like attention. So soon enough, I'm pretty sure at some point during the stream, some of them may make an appearance. Let's see. Okay, so look at that. Investigate the plate. Okay, it's the door to the plate for apartment 301. It's handwritten, but accurate. This is definitely Ivan Rodriguez's apartment. Yeah, why don't we try knocking? Knock? I'll knock on the door. There's no answer. That's funny. Try knock again. I'll knock on the door. Who's there? Oh, 3 cats and 3 dogs. Oh God, that'd be too many. Cat. That's unless I have a small place, so it's having that many animals is rough. But to have 3 dogs and 3 cats, that's just too much. At least for me, at least. Ivan Rodriguez, I'm a junker. Open up. I gotta ask you a few questions to ask you. What do you want? First, you open this door. Oh. Yeah, when Ivan opens the door, he'll be packing. You quickly draw your blaster and disarm him like a pro. All right, just relax. I got a pretty good sized house. Oh, there you go. That's all that matters, right? Because that's one thing I just never understood about people who live in like an apartment, just, you know, a 600 square foot place, just a bedroom and a living room, and they have animals. I almost find that it's too much. You need to have at least a good space, somewhere where they can run and all that. That's all that I would care about in my eyes. Sorry it took so long. Gillian, watch out! Boom.
Did I kill him?
He has only lost consciousness. Excellent shot, Gillian, hitting him in the hand like that.
That's not exactly how I planned it.
All right, so with this, okay. Interrogate. Hey, what'd you come shooting at? What should I come shooting out for? You shot me once back there, you know? You got the wrong guy, I swear. Interrogate. You're a snatcher, aren't you? You got the wrong guy, I swear. He seems to be behaving strangely. Don't let your guard down. Look at Ivan. It looks like just the montage, but he seems to have quite a suntan. Well, and that won't be it. This room's really dark. I don't see anything suspicious though. The room is quite filthy. Wait, there's some trophies over there. All right, and trophy. It says runner-up, 12th Neo Kobe Air Surfing Championship. I get it. He's an air surfer. Okay. And investigate Ivan. Without a scanning warrant, I cannot perform a full analysis, but a visual inspection reveals no cancerous skin lesions despite his deep tan. That's good. Investigate. There's a great deal of waste packaged into an old model electric suction type cleaning device. Apparently he isn't too concerned about cleanliness. Gun. It's a Saturday Night RG-11. This is a toy gun that has been modified to fire real shells. A very low-grade weapon. You aren't hurt too badly. I took a hit, but consider the gun he used. Just shot. At least I make something, like at least make something outside them for living in an apartment, even just a balcony or just a caged in balcony, then that'd be okay. There's one video I've seen online of someone had their dog just sleeping on the patio outside, and then it like rolled over to stretch and allowed him slipping through the opening underneath the railing and just hanging there is like, oh dear God, I never want to do that. So never. It appears to be a real trophy. All right, so look at garbage. Aged organic materials and typical secretionary organisms are all I read. There's no evidence of his garbage that he's a snatcher.
All right, buddy, time to wake up. Whoa, man, don't shoot!
Gillian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense, killing this suspect would violate Section 5, Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws. You must first have concrete evidence that he is a snatcher.
Damn.
We should search his bathroom. We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Okay, let's move into the bathroom.
This is Ivan's bathroom. Yeah, I don't know. As I said, I love animals and all that, but yeah, if I was living in an apartment, I would try not to have any animals, especially high rise. Oh God, no. I couldn't even living on the third level balcony. I couldn't. I had a hard time. I have a fear of heights. So even going on the balcony, just even to like use my barbecue, I'd be like leaning up against the wall as much as I can. It's just not one of those things that'd be not meant for me. All right, so we did that. All right. Okay. Get shelf. Okay, this is Ivan's bathroom. Look at around the room. My goodness, place is just as disgusting as the living room. An airboard leaning against the wall. I'd have a little lizard, but no, like big animals. No, that's completely fair. Birds, fish, or yeah, something smaller in an atrium is good enough. The tub is filled with dirty water. Look at shelf. Wait, there's a bottle here. Maybe it's sunscreen. Okay. Alright. There's no label. The bottle differs significantly from the one in Jean's house. Investigate. Bottle. Metal. Analyze the contents of this, will ya, for me? It is not sunscreen, it's suntan oil. It shows no signs of having been used recently. Sunscreen and suntan oil are like night and day. There we go. Airboard. It's so funny, I'm just checking it out. There seems to be a crack on the bottom of the board. Something seems to be jutting out. It's a plastic bag. Look at plastic bag. There's some kind of powder in it. Oh. These are illegal drugs. Something to be in the closet at least, eh? The little door there isn't in the living room. Yeah, there has to be something like that, eh? I don't know. As I said, some people with animals is crazy to me, but that's okay. As I said, having a house, let's have the animals run around and have my vacuum just get destroyed by picking up all the hair. Not only that, it looks like liquid sky, a powerful stimulant that is killing lots of its addicts. Okay. Investigate residue in tub. I detect numerous organic residue and organisms in the water residue here. There's no evidence that he is a snatcher here.
So that about explains everything, doesn't it?
Yes, it appears that Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
But he doesn't have so much as a pimple. Not what I'd call your typical artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
Hey, I only do liquid sky, dude. Just once in a while.
Oh, jeez.
I swear, I don't touch anything else. Don't hurt me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will ya?
I'm no cop, I'm a junker. I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a snatcher and tan like that without developing melanoma.
Lucky.
However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the Protection of Citizens' Rights, I will hereby commence a full bioscan of Ivan.
It's human.
Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a completely normal Homo sapien.
I keep telling you, dude. I ain't no snatcher or whatever. Now, would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
Hey, I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
The friendly boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay? Hey, it's just drugs, man.
He's the orange. Very tan. Not orange, but very tanned.
Well,
Snatchers
Ivan
don't
Rodriguez
serve.
Sure wasn't our man.
Too bad for him that he happened to look like the snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
Donald Trump colored. No, that's too dark for that. He needs to be like Cheeto colored. We boarded the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? Now let's go to Freddy's. All right, we're heading to Freddie Nielsen's apartment. We arrived at Freddie Nielsen's apartment. Alright. This is Freddie Nielsen's building. According to the data, he lives on the second floor, apartment 202. Well, this is our last suspect. Will be the one we're looking for? So move to 202. Alright. Second floor up? Right, let's head up. For sure, he's the one. Oh, of course. This is it, apartment 202. Don't forget what happened at Ivan's. Be very careful, Gillian. Alright, let's see. Knock? Alright, I'll knock. Okay, there's no answer. Maybe no one's home? What if somebody's in there? So, look or investigate. Door. The door has a peephole. It says 202, Freddie and Lisa Nielsen. It's no mistake, this is definitely Nielsen's apartment. The door is locked. Okay, it says here I need to do look or investigate 7 times. Huh? Alright, let's try this a couple more times. Oh. There we go. I read motion. Someone is inside. Oh. Knock or... I'm a junker. Open the door. There's no answer. There's no answer, is there? Alright. Hey, in there. Open up. I'm a junker. I got a few questions to ask you. There's no answer in there. Okay. Alright. The nameplate is an IC chip for the data confirmation purpose. There's no mistake. Okay. This is actually a really good game. This game gets super interesting. The only issue with this game is that it is very obtuse. Like right now, I have to go do a bunch of these options all at once, or I have to do it so many times. So it's very weird, but it's, as I said, the storyline is so good. It's definitely well advanced. So, who is it? Oh, I heard a voice. Hello? Hey, Ender, open up. I'm a junker. I got a few questions to ask you. Huh? Again. Actually, and this is, I'm not sure if you, Kennedy, I don't know if you know much about this, but this is actually made by Hideo Kojima, like the guy that made like Metal Gear and Death Stranding. Super interesting games, and he definitely has a way of writing games. I'm a junker. Open the door.
A junker? All right, just a minute.
Gillian, please use extreme caution.
Huh? A woman?
I'm with the Junker Agency. Is this the home of Freddie Nielsen? Yes, it is. For sure I didn't know that. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Something you learned today, right? And you are... I'm his wife. Exactly what can I do for you? Okay, let's see. Look at Lisa 3 times. Pretty good looking. Well, investigator, you have a good taste in women. What's with that look on your face? You don't believe me, do you? If you want to scan me, you'll have to show me the scanning warrant. Without one of those, junkers can't scan civilians. I know the law. Talk about Freddy as a suspect. As a matter of fact, we're investigating your husband on the suspicion that he may be a snatcher. Freddy's a snatcher? That's ridiculous. Talk about... I can't believe that. What? My husband is a snatcher? Where'd you get a story like that? I have a montage photo that I'd like you to look at. There we go. Can I take a look at it? Possessions, show, photo, montage. That's my husband. I can't believe my husband is a snatcher. There must be some mistake. Right, and ask about Freddy. Even my cat's watching it. What's that on screen? Oh, that's why I need you to tell me where your husband is. He's out right now. I'm not sure which time he'll be back. Okay. Ask about Freddy twice. You haven't noticed anything strange about your husband lately? Well, now that you mention it, lately he hasn't been in the mood to do, you know. Could you be more specific? Well, you see, he drives a mad taxi, but lately he's been taking walks at night without going to work. Walks at night? Ask about... okay. Ask about Freddy, recent behavior. Well, now that you mention it, he has been acting a little strange lately, but a snatcher? Ask about Freddy, his health. Have you noticed any changes in his husband's body or health lately? No, his appetite is as big as ever. No, nothing. What about his skin? Anything odd? His skin? Well, I haven't seen much of it lately, but I'm sure it's fine. No, that's sketchy. What are you talking about? Ask about Freddy. Occupation. Okay. Okay. Occupation. Your husband is a taxi driver, right? Is that one of those underground cabs? A black taxi? A fake taxi? Are you trying to frighten me? So it's a black taxi, right? Yes, he drives a black taxi, but so what? It'll probably be legalized in April, right? So what's the problem? Well, that's not what I'm worried about, ma'am. If your husband is a black taxi driver, then there's no records of his working hours, right? In other words, the only way to establish an alibi for him is to be used by the testimony by others. All right, so we got that about Freddy, and then alibi. On Thursday night around 8 p.m., was your husband at home or working? Thursday? Oh, that's right. Those were one of his days off. He was at home. He was watching the launch of the first colonial expedition to Mars, the Beagle Jerusalem, on TV. Are you sure about that? Yes, but that evening I went over to a friend's house. I wasn't with him all night. My friend's brother is the pilot of the Beagle, you know? She wasn't home though. Look at wall. What's that? There's some kind of map on the wall. And look at wall and then investigate map. This is a map of the city of Moscow. Moscow, huh? That place has been in a little more than a ghost town since the catastrophe. Yes, but this map was no doubt produced before the catastrophe. Okay. Ask about the meaning of the map. What's this map? I don't really know. My husband bought it and stuck it up there about 4 months ago. Sneeze. Have you experienced any sneezing lately, even though you don't have a cold? Sneezing? I haven't had a cold yet this year. Talk about montage. This montage photo was produced by using a computer from the testimony of a witness of a nightclub. Well, it does look like my husband, so...
This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
True. Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
We'd like to take a look in your bathroom, if you don't mind.
Oh, you need to use the bathroom?
No, we'd like to investigate your bathroom.
Really? Whatever. Please, go right ahead.
Imagine you're chilling in your house and they're like, hey, what's this map? Oh, I don't know. Well, this is how you stalk people for what this map is for. Come on, it's just common sense. Everyone has a map of a random city you've never really been into. This is Freddy's bathroom. Go right ahead. I'll check anything you want. I'll be out here. All right. Investigate bathtub. There's no faucet. This is an unusual tub. Rather odd for a system bathtub, isn't it? No faucet, no... Look around the room. A very attractive bathroom and sparkling clean. It's filled with water. Look at mirror. Look, you can see yourself in the reflection of the mirror. Jeez, I've always been such a handsome devil. You know who that is? You remind me of D's Gaming? Nope, the name kind of sounds familiar. I do remember it. The name sounds familiar, but I never watched it. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I tried making like my streams I tried to make them as casual as possible, very relaxed and all that. No pressure for anything. And I play a little bit of everything, you know. I don't play big multiplayer games or anything like that. So I always try different things all the time. So I have like gamer ADD. Like I'll play a game and then I'll play something else very shortly afterwards. That's good. He's really funny. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take that as a compliment. All right, self mirror and shelf. Wait a minute. Have we seen that bottle somewhere in place before? Look and investigate the bottle. Let's investigate. Shelf. There's no secret compartment on the mirror or the cabinet. Look at bottle. We found drugs and now we found, what's this? This is the same container as the one we found on jeans. All right, together will be attached. Okay. Investigate the bathtub. I detect no residuals on the surface of the tub. It has been cleaned very well. Okay. Investigate bottle. All right, we'll analyze the contents of the bottle. There's no mistake. This is sunscreen. I hope so. I always try streaming. Well, right now I'm just on holidays right now, so I'm streaming during the day. I normally do stream in the evenings. So I always try to play it whenever I can. So I've taken a step away from making videos and now I just do streaming essentially. So, which is not a bad thing. So I'll think of other things to do, but in due time, right? This is no mistake. This is sunscreen. Sunscreen in the middle of winter, eh? It looks like it's been used recently too.
There's no mistake. Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
Hey, Knight. How's it going there, sir?
We've got you now, Snatcher scum.
So, you figured it out, huh?
Who's that?
Know all about us, do you, junker?
That wound.
Jean did that to her.
Die, junker!
Shoot her in the head.
Jeez, those things don't go down easy.
Oh no, Kennedy, I have multi-stream. So I have vertical and horizontal and also on Twitch. So, all right. All right, look and investigate the remains. It appears to be dead. Damn, those things are tough as heck. Its functions have been completely terminated. So that's the skin tissue we found under Gibson's nails. Came from this woman, huh?
So it was Lisa and Freddie who killed Jean.
Freddie, that's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later. Let's get out of this apartment for now.
There we go.
We're outside now.
You killed it. I thought I was the crazy one.
What the? A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
Perhaps Freddie has returned.
There's only one entrance and we're standing right next to it. How did he get in there?
Shall we investigate?
We're apartment 202. Okay. Investigate the door. The door is locked. That's funny. I could have sworn it wasn't locked. Okay. Okay. Lock. This is the standard electronic lock. It can be opened without much difficulty. There seems to be only one way out, in or out of the apartment. Okay, then from here. Okay, now it says we just need to investigate it multiple times, the same thing. There we go. Rotary motion, someone is in there. Alright, open door.
Metal, open it.
Okay, now establishing Alpha 1 link. Link made. Executing search for lock code of apartment 202.
Hurry it up.
A knife? Nope.
Just a bit longer.
Just in there with the little robot fingers. Yeah.
MR district.
or it plays
Now opening the door.
or it'll be like the Skyrim lockpicking game. That'd actually be awesome. We're in the living room. Alright, it says here any option times 6. I don't see Freddy anywhere. There's not a sign of anyone in this room. It's the same condition as we left it a few minutes ago. Hasn't been touched. Listen, I don't hear anything beside us. He doesn't appear to be in this room. There's nothing on my infrared sensors either. There we go. Oh, there we go. Motion. I read motion coming from the bathroom. Alright, enter bathroom. Alright, Metal, are you ready? Let's go. Okay. This is Freddy's bathroom.
Huh? The bathtub is empty. That thing was filled with water just a few minutes ago.
I read motion. This room.
Damn! Where is he?
Gillian, behind you.
Oh.
That was close. You're lucky I was here to save your skin. Who are you? Me? Random Hideo, bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter?
Yes, Gillian, a bounty hunter. As the junker profession is so dangerous, their numbers have fallen dramatically over the past few years. As a result, the government decided to put a price on snatchers' heads in order to encourage private citizens to cooperate in the effort to track them down. Naturally, these bounty hunters must register with the authorities.
You said your name's Random, right? What did you do? Follow me here?
Yeah, you got it. Investigations aren't my style. You track them down, I take them out.
You have the legal obligation to state your bounty hunter registration number. Please do so now, immediately.
You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what you're talking about there right now.
75001 Random Hideo. That's RANDOMHAJILE.
BH75001 Random Hideo. That's confirmed.
What you talking about there, Kennedy?
I officially recognize you as a legal bounty hunter. Wow. Gillian, records indicate that he has already disposed of 3 snatchers just this month. Counting Freddy, that makes 4.
4?
I've been at this a lot longer than you have. Just relax, rookie. So, Junker Boy, let me give you a little tip.
Oh, who does he remind me of? He reminds me of
Snatcher's weak point is their artificial skin.
Sting in the Dune series, in the old movies.
They get cancer.
So I can make a video? What?
That's why they set up a hospital to treat this little problem of theirs. You find it, you can take them out, roots and all.
Where did you get
Oh, if you want to make a video on me, yeah, sure, if you want.
You stole it from Gibson, didn't you?
So I can make a video.
That's not really important. But now that Gibson's out of the picture, I need you to get busy.
I track him down.
But yeah, Kenny, if you want to throw me in a video, sure, yeah. That's fine, I'm good with that.
Anyhow, it seems Gibson found that hospital.
Terrible
He
live
must have left
streamers.
behind some information about it.
What do you mean, seems? Don't you know anything about it?
Hey, investigations are your job, right?
I owe you one, Random.
Yeah, I'll get it out of you later. See ya, Junker Boy.
Yeah, if you need like video footage there's lots I have on there. I have lots of videos on my channel. They're not that bad, Stu. Well, I appreciate that, Knight. I tried to put in a little bit in there, right? I tried to put in at least some effort. at least the one thing that I always take pride of myself is what you guys see is literally what I am. I don't put on a fate. I don't put on a persona, a certain personality. If you know me in life, this is exactly how I am. So that's one thing that's, you know, I'm not faking it. This is genuinely me. So what number would you like to save? Overwrite save 1. All right. Save. All right, continue the investigation. Act 2, cure.
Okay, let's try to sort all this out. Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
Not at
That's
all.
good because
Now projecting
most
recorded
streamers are
video images.
like fake what they think about stuff. True. That's
Gibson
very, very
calls in
true.
And you two immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M district.
Hey, PlayStation. How's it going
When
there,
you
bud?
arrived, Gibson had already been killed by
Got that in
someone
common, but
or
gotta be genuine
something
ourselves.
at the
Yep.
factory.
Be true to yourself. That's all that
From
matters,
hair and
right?
Skin samples recovered from his body. You determined that the
If people don't
perpetrators
like
were
you,
two snatchers,
screw it. Who
one
cares?
male and one female.
You move on
In
with your life.
addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed because he had learned about this weak point.
There's for those who are just joining into
And
the
this
game.
weak point is a key difference between them and real humans. Their artificial skin cannot tolerate ultraviolet rays. Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous.
Oh, you just walked the
Form
dog?
of melanoma. This
Dogs.
severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest.
That's all right.
and the
All's all right.
force
How
of
long
light.
did you take your dogs out for a walk?
And
A
it
couple
looks
blocks,
as if
or
it will take at least
go for like a
6
half hour?
months for them
Their
to develop
PlayStation.
a new skin which overcomes this fault.
we have Kennedy on the other side
So
there.
their biggest weak
He has
point was that
frickin-
they had to
he has
keep
2 dogs.
themselves protected
It's like, ugh.
from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of
You're lucky so you can be yourself,
even in the
dude.
middle
If I
of
was
the
like
winter.
myself all the time, I'd probably be in mental health in a hospital or
As
something.
a result of this,
Fair enough.
it becomes clear that there is one thing they must have to continue their
Dude,
struggle.
I've never seen one of those movies in those
It's
4DX
medical
theaters.
facilities Where they
Uh-huh.
can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located
The 4DX
hospital
theater, like the
for this
4D,
very
the
purpose.
4D seats, those are so fun.
In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents.
Unfortunately, the closest one that I have here
and headed to
is
the only place in the city that
3 hours away, 2 hours away.
Outer heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank using Jordan. And that gave you 2 suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a snatcher. There was no evidence at all of melanoma.
So we put a gun in his mouth.
But as he was in possession of
A half-hour
Liquid
walk is
Sky,
all right, though.
you turned
Their
him over to
PlayStation.
narcotics.
As long as the weather's nice, right?
Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen.
They went to
Nielsen's
Costco.
wife, Lisa Nielsen turns out to be a snatcher.
There's a gun in her mouth for
and you
no reason.
disposed of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa. Freddie Nielsen also turns out to be a snatcher.
There's a gun in his head for
and
no
you
reason.
dispose of him as well.
Well, I kind of put the bullet
The
there,
hair sample
so.
that was found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these 2 snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson. But then we have a problem. The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil. An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out
I'll
his
have to check that
bounty
out
hunter
there, PlayStation.
registration
That sounds super
was
fun.
completely false. So who is this guy? Friend
That
or
is,
foe?
the closest one I have is like
What
2
about
hours
the
away,
bank
so.
account he was having his bounty deposited into?
It was a common account used for paying bounty, and the funds were retransferred from there. We couldn't learn anything from it. Thank you, Metal.
He used Bitcoin before Bitcoin was a thing.
Now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that,
He's never trusting a
we
gun
may be able
ever
to
again.
shut down this
Well, why not?
snatch operation of theirs. Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right. If we're lucky, there may be something left that we can work with. Navigators record everything their junkers do, just in case.
Just in case, huh? Well, this looks like one of those cases.
Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing. Seed, I'm counting on you to find this hospital.
All right. Whoa. I'm honestly waiting to see that in it again for Lee Cedar. Well, yeah, I always have to keep in mind, like the 4DX seats, those would be good. Like, what I want to see, like, as dumb as it would be, I'd love to see the, what is it? Any of the Fast and Furious movies in the 4DX seats. That'd be cool. The one other ones that are kind of cool is the IMAX, where it actually expands on the sides of the wall. That's always cool. Bro, he traumatized. He's fine. I think he has less things to worry about, considering you know someone shot a gun out of his hand, put a gun in his mouth, and then found drugs, and now getting picked up. Oh wow. Oh, it's cool that there's a movie theater with the whole entire roof is covered and the entire screen. Oh, I think I've seen something like that. That's like I think that's in Vegas. Yeah, where it's like, yeah, like it's always like the stereotypical effect is like flame coming from the screen and it goes above. I think that'd be wild. 4DX, those seats that vibrate and stuff. Yeah, it's always cool. You put them up, the movie starts, you just feel your seat just rise up, and it's like for the one I went to, there's like little buttons there. And like my cousin, he's like, I don't like this, so he just puts it on one. There's me cranking it on to 4, so I'm like sitting there like, yeah. I went to that, except it was a different one over by my house, and I went to it. Oh, that'd be all right still. It's for native stuff. Ooh. Oh, so it'd be like if I get outdoor scene, the whole almost like the sphere in Vegas there, like the full dome around you almost, but it's just square. I'd love to do stuff like that. All right, moves to the engineering room. Talking about just random things. Now we're gonna go do this. Where would you like to go to? Oh, that's so cool. I'd love to go. As I said, I'd love to go do all this stuff, but I'm in small town, so I don't get this benefit. Actually, the closest thing I'll get to it is the new freaking. Oh God, I never felt my credit card get so heavy and so fast. A couple hours ago, I went to one of those for Rogue One, best movie experience ever. Yeah, if the movie's right, those are like the perfect thing for it. Like for 4DX boxes, like Star Wars, action movies, adventures, that'd be so much fun. Anything with explosions, right? But today, I never felt my credit card get so heavy. Earlier this afternoon, Valve released a video. They have, in a span of about 5 minutes, have charged me like about $3,000. There is the new Steam controller, the new Steam box, which is the Steam console, and then the new VR system. Those 3 alone is like, yeah, I need to get those. It's like, oh, I hate when Steam does that, because I have a massive Steam collection, so it justifies me getting one of these things. But like the new VR headset is like completely separate. You can play Steam games on it itself. It's like, so good. And they come out next year. Water was scorching in the face every time there's blood. Monsters polluting and splash in the pool. One blowing where there's a wind on the screen. It's filling the theater whenever there's a mist on the screen. What? That's what the 4DX, that like the full scale one. Oh geez, I was just thinking of the ones with like just where the seats move. Or I guess 4DX. Yeah, there's 4D and then there's 4DX. Yes. Fog filled the instrument with an explosion at the end. That'd be crazy. Oh, I want to check those out. You're making me jealous, Night or PlayStation. Oh, jeez. There we go. Just have to go do road trips. We're all just gonna meet up somewhere. Just gonna go to a movie. This is engineering.
About time you got here, Gillian. I've got Little John's memory all ready for you.
Well, were you able to get anything from it?
Just relax. I'll put it on the monitor for you now.
Yay.
I'm afraid it was almost completely destroyed beyond recovery.
No.
Those snatchers, they sure do a thorough job.
What do you mean? Wasn't there anything left?
Like I said, just relax. I was able to get one video image out of it. I don't have the slightest what this is, but it's definitely got something to do with Jean's investigation. This is it.
Hospital Olean.
So, Gillian, do you have any idea what this is?
Hospital Olean? This is almost certainly the Snatcher-controlled hospital that Gibson was looking for.
You ought to run the name through Jordan, but if that hospital is not legit, the data won't mean anything. This city is packed
Oh, hey,
with
Siren.
unregistered hospitals.
You heard of those 4DX movies? Sounds neat. Oh, I think it'd be fun.
Picture looks curved. This word Olean
Like
may
a
continue past the edge of the
To have
image.
it sent with the movie too? That'd be awesome.
I've stored this image. You can view it at any time. Just use the graphic memory command in the possessions menu.
Alright. Just everyone's all saying hi to each other. Ah. Okay. Okay. Now there's only intelligible from the database picture. It says Queen O'Leary. Okay. Use Metal Gear. Oh, wait. Okay. Video phone. I don't know. Let's use the video phone. Okay. Call 39564. We're calling Napoleon. 3956444. What do you want? For more information? That's right, I need your help. Why don't we get the password out of the way first? The 100th day. Rain. Alright, there we go. I just realized you look like the Incredibles' dad. That's the first one. I never heard that. The one I always heard that I always get Kevin James. That's the one I've always gotten. Which is actually kind of funny because I actually had once when I was a server, I actually had a table actually ask for my picture. Not for me to take a picture of them, but they wanted my picture because I look like Kevin James. They're like, oh my god, you look like that guy from King of Queens or Paul Blart. It's like, awesome. That's what I want to be known for. I'm glad I've held off on going to see that movie until this one. I don't think I could pick a better movie for a first 4D experience. He does. He does. Hey. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. Predator for Alien? All those movies, that'd be great. All right. You passed, but we can't talk on the video phone. I'll meet you in the usual place. What are we going to do? We're going back to the plaza. All right. Don't call. Now we're leaving. All right. Okay, we're going to the front, going back into the... Mary suggests we check the hospital using Jordan's system. But the Jordan system doesn't offer the hospital search function. Really? The new Predator movie in 4DX would be so good. Yeah, that's what PlayStation was saying, though. It'd be well worth it. As I said, it's... I wonder how it'd be. As I said, I'd love to experience. As I said, that's the only one I didn't do. Is like the as I said, water, smoke, and all that. I haven't experienced that. I've experienced the 4D, the seats moving, and the surround view in IMAX. That's the most I've seen. So, yeah, maybe next time I go to one of the major cities in this area, or the reception area, move. Enter the turbo cycle. All right. Now we gotta go talk to Napoleon, and then we shall be going. Alton Plaza. Right, heading for Alton Plaza. Oh my god, I told my friends to go touch grass except for I forgot she's allergic to grass. Oh, that's I don't know how a person could be allergic to grass. I've never heard of that one before. But then again, everyone could be allergic to everything. Like there's one person who's allergic to sun, like literally from she's allergic to vitamin D, and yeah, that's just one of those crazy things. It's kind of crazy how the human body is. So, yeah, mostly in the summertime. Oof. I wonder if Napoleon's here. All right, look at area. Look at Santa Claus. It's Christmas everywhere you look. Even Santa Claus is here. Look at Santa. Man dressed as Santa Claus is handing out tissues as an advertisement. You can be allergic to grass. What's next? You can be allergic to people. Technically, you can, because for some people, like they have one of the guys at my job, he's heavily allergic to a lot of scents, and so he is literally allergic to some people who do not understand the concept of that. They like putting perfumes and colognes on like a lot, and then he has to have his own separate room in the building, and so it's kind of crazy of how that works. Definitely just go see it if you can. Night is a blast. The scene where the ship enters the atmosphere and then prepares to take the escape pod. Felt like you're flying through the air with them. It'd be kind of cool. Then you just feel it, and also just enough. For your safety, please buckle yourself up to watch this movie. That's Santa Claus. What's wrong? Nothing. It's probably just my imagination. Shall we check him out? All right. Investigate Santa. Let's check out the Santa. Let's go.
Wait a minute. You're no Santa.
How'd you guess?
What are you doing?
You sound like a chain smoker.
What are you talking about? Ugh, I'm quitting this job. It's too dangerous. Somebody's after me. I'm gonna end up dead, just like Gibson.
Alright, ask about the hospital. I need some information about underground hospitals. Besides all the legit hospitals, there are scores of those underground places all over the city. You'll never be able to find them all. But which one? Wait a second, you might be able to learn something about those illicit operations by checking on the pharmaceutical orders. After all, almost all the drugs used on the island were manufactured here as well. That's right, all the pharmaceuticals on the island are manufactured by Kobe Pharmaceuticals. Kobe Pharmaceuticals, eh? That's where Jamie works. Jamie keeps track of all the record shipments and pharmaceuticals throughout the island. She might be able to find something out. That's right, let's call her and ask her later on. Fans blowing at us and made it really feel like we were in the open escape pod when the main character. But yeah, I'd have to drive 2 hours and I have the pleasure of being close to nothing and so far from everything. Night, that sounds very familiar. That's one way I describe it. Where I live, we are in the middle of everywhere. Like major cities are at least 2 hours away. And it's like everything at least is 2 hours away. So not my all right, Kennedy, that's all right. I'll be here for at least another 2 hours ish. So blow your popcorn away. Just Siren sitting there in the movie, just getting pelted in the face by popcorn. That's when you need extra butter on it so it doesn't fly away. The amount of popcorn all over the floor suggests the answer is yes, Siren. So that's awesome. All right. Okay. Play much of the. Okay. Hint. Okay. So use Metal Gear, video phone. Something matters. Asking me to meet you somewhere, then use the damn phone. All right. Ask. All right. I'm sure specialists like that will have a lot more to offer you than someone like me. All right. A Chinese Santa. Some of you just don't fit that image. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Okay. Video phone. Okay, well. Okay. Show. Video memory. Little John. Lean Hospital. Amount of popcorn. But then again, the Minecraft movie had popcorn spontaneous sprawling through in the air. I just don't understand the whole thing about that whole chicken jockey thing. That was all sadly deliberate. I feel so bad for the theater staff. I don't know. God, just watch and imagine a movie. Just go into a movie and they like someone mentioned a phone number and it's like 1267459, and just kids just losing their freaking mind over that. I wonder if they're gonna do that for the Mario Galaxy movie. They're gonna throw that line in there. I really hope not. Oh dear God, just makes you scared of what's gonna be like. Ugh. Some kind of allergy, I guess. That's all he gets this way in the winter. An allergen that can only operate in the winter? That could be Snow 9, you know? One can always pick up traces of Snow 9 wherever Snatchers appear. Is this sneezing, or it just goes on and on? Okay. Okay. Okay, use cash. If you waste too much, the chief will be squandering taxpayers' money again. Alright, okay. Ask about Roland. But for that, why don't you take care of business? There we go. Dude, I saw many people being absolute monsters during the Minecraft movies in theaters. Jenny, I got your number. Damn it, take it. Thanks a bundle. Alright, ask about Olene. May not be the one you're looking for, but I know of an Olene hospital. Okay. I'm not doing this for fun, you know? I'm gonna have to leave the possessions, give him some cash. Again, just greedy as ever, eh? Here, take it. Thank you very much. Alright, Olene Hospital. I don't know much about it, but it's over in the RF district. Why don't you go check it out? Sounds pretty bad. Alright, Olene Hospital, that's all I know. You have to do the rest. Snow 9. It's a man-made strain that was developed by the military years ago as a defensive weapon to help protect bases in the lake. But wasn't all disposed of long ago? Yes, but I hear that somebody started cultivating it again about 3 years ago. 3 years ago? That's the same time the Snatchers first appeared.
Alright, I've had it. Don't call me anymore, okay?
Wait a minute, Napoleon. I'll keep any Snatchers off your back.
They're after both of us. You better worry about watching your own back. Oh, by the way, here, a little Christmas present for you.
What? Tissues?
See ya. Merry Christmas.
Well,
there we go.
Now he's gone.
No surprise there. He's got plenty of reason to be scared. Besides, I got the information I needed.
There's an advertisement on the back of that pack of tissues.
This is an ad for outer heaven. Just how many different jobs does that guy have?
Alright, so enter turbo cycle. Alright, so now we can go to Olene's hospital. Alright, heading for Hospital Olene. I never saw the movie, but I knew it was bad when I saw it wasn't animated. I swear there are small creators who would have done a much better job. Oh, guaranteed for like the Minecraft movie. Should have been animated, not Jack Black and all that stuff. Mario makes sense. The one movie I wish, video game movie that I wish would have done better was Ratchet and Clank. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that movie, but I also liked the first game. And that was like a perfect one-to-one recreation of the game in a movie form. It was good. It was excellent. So I'd love to see something like that. So we arrived at Olene Hospital. What would you like to do? Get out. This is the Olene Hospital that Napoleon told us about. Okay. Look at hospital. There's a neon sign on the roof of the building. The entrance appears to be at the front. I wonder if wonder what they specialize in. There's no signs or anything. That's because this is one of those illicit places. The lights are on, and there are signs of people inside. It looks like they are open. Illegally parked cars are nearly blocking all the streets. The cars don't appear to be abandoned. And if they're not scrapped, then what? A patient's car? It says Hospital Olene. Is this really the place we're looking for? started playing the first Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game after I saw you started this. That's a good one. I do, as I said, I think we had the discussion. I do have the trilogy. I always could do that one. That one would always be fun. I always actually really enjoyed the Phoenix Wright games. They made me feel so smart, even though it's like very basic, you know, contradictions. It's an automatically opening double door. All right. Investigate the hospital. All the windows and other openings have heavy metal screens covering them. Could this be the Snatcher maintenance facility that Gibson described? Already seen the 2D animation of a better Minecraft movie trailer. The story is better, way more cinematic, and no more memes. It's as good as the movie as it was it made for memes? That'd be perfect then, yeah. I want to play the original trilogy before I start on Miles Edgeworth's games. And Siren agrees. We just need to do like I'll just do voice work for and redo the games for Ace Attorney. Actually, that'd be actually kind of fun. Actually, a little bit of it'd be a lot of editing, but that'd be possible. All right, and window is covered by heavy metal screenings. All right, okay. Move inside. I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yep, go ahead. All right, you're back. Oh, there you go. Not much changed. We just found out and we found a hospital that we need to go to, and we're here. Looks like a vet's place. Last time I played the trilogy was in 2012, I think. Ooh. I think last time I played Ace Attorney was originally on the DS. And that was like maybe 2008? Something like that? Long time ago. Penguin? Yes, Siren, a pet penguin. Just all you guys are like, no one's concerned about like the cat or the dog or the parrots. Everyone's all concerned about the penguin. Oh, that's all good, Kennedy. You gotta do what you gotta do. If anything, if you want to check out the whole thing, this will be on VOD, so we're in the hospital. There appear to be the reception area. Okay. Alright. Investigate around the room. The reception area is just inside the entrance of the front side of the building. Okay. Look at reception desk. The receptionist is doing some paperwork behind the counter. It looks like they take insurance here. Then it cannot be an illicit hospital. Snatcher dogs. Alright. Look at nearby people. Everybody's holding some type of animal of some sort. Look at small animals. Parrot? There appears to be one of those super memory parrots. People use these birds frequently now when they study foreign languages or have other sounds that they want to record. Small animals. Penguin. It's a Maganelic Kobe penguin. They were developed in 33 as a breed which could thrive in tropical temperatures and temperate climates. That's what we need. We need selective breeding penguins for pets. What did I miss? Let's see. What did you miss? We got the two snatchers. We have instructions. We just pretty much just got to the point of where the Olean hospitals. That's where we're at right now. And now we have to find out what's going on here. I did manage to get a limited edition Nintendo DS stylus in the shape of Phoenix Wright's objection figure. Oh, that would have been awesome. GameStop and EB Games back in the day, they had so many cool collectibles. I befriended the staff there just so I can get all the free collectibles that they would never give away. Oh yes, it's one of those pocket pets, popular among women as a combination of pet and handbag. They were created by splicing marsupial genes into common house-fed animals. This would be one of the cat models. Does some action happen? No, nothing happened. I kept it in its wrapper. Aww. Okay, ask about Snatchers. Have you heard any rumors about Snatchers in this area? I'm not worried. We keep a dog at our house. So does this hospitals. Snatchers hate dogs, right? There's no solid proof, but animals with good sense of smell are said to be able to pick them out. That's right. That's why so many people are starting to keep pets these days. There we go. Pet the doggos? I don't know if we can. Terrible game. Worst game ever. Hospital specialty? What kind of hospital is this? What? Didn't you know before you came? This is an animal hospital. Sorry, but I don't think it can help your little robot friend. Hey, I'm not sick. I'm functioning properly. The doctor here has really good reputations. It's so hard to find a good vet these days. There we go. Okay, possessions. Show. Video memory. Little John. I'm looking for a hospital with this sign. Well, it's not the one from this place. Kind of looks similar though. All right. You can't pet the doggos. No, it doesn't seem like it. Investigate. What kind of hospital is this, huh? Yeah, I could just look at him. That's all I could do. All right. And then hospital's doctor. Ask about. Okay. Oh, he's a fully licensed doctor with his genetic manipulation permit. This is the only place in town where they'll send you without an appointment. Fully licensed, eh? All right. Okay, what else? All right, so smell. Oh, it really smells in here. That's the odor given off by these animals and their byproducts. Byproducts. Okay. All right. The employee's just like, what kind of place is this? That'd be fun. All right, we have to find out. We did find out what this hospital is all about. Okay, investigate. Okay, we did all this. See, this is where this game kind of becomes frustrating. You have to kind of just run through everything like multiple times. Actually, I really want to go to that movie theater where this stuff comes out from the roof. Yeah, that'd be wild. I'm sure. If there's one nearby, yeah, I'll check it out if you can. May not be like all the time, but at least check it out, right? Like if there's a tree with apples, make little squishy apples come down. All right, small animals, penguin. Oh, please, Gillian. I have real trouble with animals. Okay. Guess we have to investigate. The hell was that? And small animals and cat. All right, ask. All right, so I think we almost caught everything here. All right. We have to find out what this hospital is all about. What else are we missing? There was a scene where ashes were falling and something that looked like ash fell from the ceiling. Couldn't figure out what it was though. Interesting. Wonder how that would be though. Okay. All right. Like if it's raining, water comes down. It's really cool. You'd have to wear a coat though. Ah, no, you don't. You just let theirs like come out. It's like, man, this movie got me really hot and bothered, and you're just wet. It definitely gives a nice admission or immersion. And did you lick it? Taste gives things away. I ain't touching that one night. Okay. Okay, so it says the guys will leave once they kind of figure out everything, what's going on here. So I don't know what other options we have. We've done all this. Done all the small animals. Oh, there we go.
Snatchers cannot tolerate dogs. It is improbable that this is their skin cancer treatment center.
Okay, we're done. Good.
Looks like we barked up the wrong tree here. So now we're back to square one, huh?
Don't become too discouraged.
Water
We still
was it
have
used
many
too
leads.
much? Just light
Let's
sprinkle.
head back
It
to the
almost dried.
turbo
That dried almost immediately. Ah. Still, light sprinkling. Oh god, that'd be terrible in the summer. Just stupid humid in there.
Olean Hospital.
Unfortunately, this wasn't the place.
You're right, Metal. Okay, let's go.
All right. All right. Let's see. Let's just exit for now. And use the. Okay, let's move on. Just go to Gillian's apartment for now. The air conditioning in the theaters around here is top notch, thankfully. I don't know. For here, ours was half decent. But we had to. It's very common for people to actually bring in blankets into our theater all the time because it'd be too cold. Okay, video phone. We got to call Jamie. All right, so call 393-444. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god! Her snatch. Oh my god, a snatcher.
Bet I surprised you, huh? Don't worry, this is just a tape. I'm at work right now. If you need to reach me, please call Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs at 391-1009. Sorry to scare you. Bye.
Ah, hilarious. She really had that in me for a moment. Since when did she start pulling practical jokes like this? No doubt that message is a strategy of hers to deal with her troublesome calling. That makes sense. Just what was that supposed to mean, Metal? There's no one to be embarrassed, Gillian. I'm fully aware that Jamie has snatched your heart. Aw. Alright, so then we got to call that 391-0009. Yep. The joke.
Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs, can I help you? Huh? Oh, it's you, Gillian. What's going on?
Oh, it's you. Sorry about that. I mean, being on duty and all. All right. Ask UV therapy. The Snatchers require a hospital which has facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure. Do you have any ideas about that? Well, having facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure is nothing rare, but we keep records here on all the hospitals on the island. Here, take a look at. I'll take a look at those. But don't get your hopes up. If it's a black marketplace running on its own, we probably won't have anything on it at all. Okay. 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 Ask. So we did all that. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're done. It was nice talking to you, Jamie. Which one is better, cinnamon toast or grilled cheese? I would say grilled cheese. Cinnamon toast or grilled cheese, I would say is dependent. Cinnamon toast, I'd only have that in the morning for breakfast or whatnot, ever. And then grilled cheese, I'll have it for breakfast, lunch, and supper. Because with grilled cheese, then you can make it a lot more better. You throw a little bit of meat in there, a little bacon, you cook it all together, and it's all good. (49°C). Hold on, let me refresh my memory. 49 degrees Celsius. Ooh, we get temperatures up to 49 degrees up here, so air conditioning is priority for business up here. Oh, yeah, that's like That'd be like 45 degrees Celsius, I believe. Which we definitely have had. But then again, where I'm from, we have like, was it be minus the equivalent of like minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit? So, because yeah, once it hits minus 40, it equals out. So it's just better. Grilled cheese, as I said, it's one of those things that's so applicable for anything, right? Said with the different cheeses, then you use garlic mayo on the outside crust when you put it on the pan, so it gets a nice good garlicky crust. It's all good. 49 degrees Celsius. Yeah, good times. Oh, still, I can't handle the heat. I need to find a place where it's temperate year round. Not hot, not cold, just like, I guess, -5 to +15 is perfect. But one day, proposition for the world just to use Fahrenheit. Screw Fahrenheit. America's the only place that uses Fahrenheit. Everywhere else uses Celsius. And it makes most sense to use Celsius. Because why? Freezing is at 0. That makes sense. And 100 kilometers per hour, that makes more sense. Just all these things just becoming bitter. Ah! This just makes me laugh. Oh well. Okay. Move, enter turbo cycle. Oh, phone call.
Gillian, it's the emergency line from HQ. I'll connect you.
Gillian, I'm glad I got you. I got a call from Katrina. She said she has something she needs to give you.
Something to give me? What in the world?
She seemed really scared. Kept saying that Alice was barking.
When did she call?
About 30 minutes or so ago.
Damn.
Gillian, we should hurry.
Okay.
Yeah, Katrina's in trouble.
All right. So Gibson's house. Guess to Gibson's house now, Metal. Set the automatic traffic control system and to give us absolute priority. At 4. I don't live close to anywhere close to anybody. Even YouTubers are not close to me. Trust me, none. I'm the same way. You probably might be worse there, Kennedy, but I don't know. But nonetheless, I'm in small town Canada, so there's my answer. All right, now heading to Jean Jack Gibson's house. Yo, Yarmunder! How's she going today there, sir? It's been a while. Trust me, I hate Fahrenheit too. That's why I translated to Celsius. I appreciate that, PlayStation. We arrived at Jean Jack's house. What would you like to do? Exit turbocycle. Doo-doo-doo. We arrived at Gibson's house. What would you like to do? Knock. Katrina, are you in here? There's no answer. Move. Oop. Investigate the door. Yeah, it's been all right. Things are going all right. Keeping busy as always. Just on a few days away from work. And yeah, I've been streaming a little bit more for early off days. So, Metal Gear, as in Metal Gear Solid? Yes. Actually, yes. This is actually made by. This is one of Hideo's second game. He made Metal Gear, and then he made Snatcher. So yeah, there's lots of references to Metal Gear in here. Okay. Investigate door. Huh? It's not locked. What time is it for me? Right now it's 3:03 for me. Go inside. All right, I'll open the door. You ready? Yeah, open it. Investigate the window. You entered Gibson's living room. What about Katrina? Where is she? I don't see her. This is rather troubling. So now we need to investigate the window. What's this? I thought it was just a window, but there's another shelf here. Why haven't I noticed this sooner? Shelf? A model of a house is on the shelf. Okay, okay, investigate, look at... Oh, nope. We need to look at the model. It's a perfect miniature of Gibson's house. It's made from cast, and the details is excellent. Investigate model. It's a music box, but there's nothing inside it. I didn't know Gibson had made a model of his house. It appears that something was kept inside. Okay. This model may have some connection with our investigation. True. After all, Gene left a note that says search the house memo. This may be what he was referring to. Still, we have to find Katrina. Alright then. Into the study. Alright. Oh my god! But no, American has to be lame. 11 p.m. for you there. Oh, that is... I guess that's only 8 hours ahead. So, because yeah, you're on the other side of the ocean there, so that makes sense. Okay, you asked that already. My goodness, what a shambles. Somebody turned this place upside down. The Snatchers, they must have been looking for something. Okay, I move into the backyard garden. Let's take a look into the garden. Alice should be out there. This is the garden. Where's Alice? Oh, so Alice is missing too? Alright. It looks like your home, to be fair. Ooh. I live in Canada as well, so gotcha. Let's see. Okay, investigate the area. There's nothing unusual, but it seems almost too quiet out here. Not picking up anything on infrared nor my motion detectors. Okay. Look at the area. Nobody in the area. The garden doesn't seem to lead anywhere, but it was Alice's own private space. There's no way that Alice would have gone out without going through the study. Could have jumped over the fence. It's not that high. There's nothing unusual. There's nobody around. Look at the ground. Look. There's a collar on the ground. Okay. The collar. It appears to be torn apart. Okay. Investigate the area. Okay. I think we did all that. Okay. Return to study. Okay, let's go back to the study. The border screen is bugging me on this one. It's because the guy on the right looks like he's a mega junker. That's for I did last time I played this. I did have a custom one set up, so I could always change that back. So, all right, move back to study. Look at investigate room. PC. Okay. Investigate the area. Around the room. Everything has to be smashed and broken. The machine is a total loss. It's a good thing we have already read the file and disk. So it appears to have been torn up by claw-like instruments of some kind. Alright. Focus the area. No. Okay. Look and investigate everything else. Look around the room. Okay. Okay. Honor's broken. Alright. Sofa. The hard leather has been torn to shreds. Oh, there we go. Gillian, that sneeze. I know you came in late. That's all good. Kennedy, it's all good. Maybe Snow 9? Wait a moment. Let me analyze the air in the room. Call for Katrina and Alice in any room but the study. Analysis is complete. It's a very slight amount, but there are definitely traces of Snow 9 here. It appears that Snatchers have been definitely here. What about communications? Can you transmit? Yes, the Snow 9 isn't dense enough to block communications. Right, the living room. Alright. Call out for Katrina. I'm worried about Katrina. Let's see if she's in here. Good idea. Katrina! Katrina! Ask her if you can hear me. There's no answer. Apparently she can't hear you. call. Alice? Alice may be in earshot. Why don't you call her? Come on, Alice. Come here, girl. There's no sign of her. She rather likes people, so there would have been no doubt she was here. Okay, and then move to the study. Backyard garden. Alright, call. Katrina. Alright, it says here, okay, call for Katrina and Alice in any room but the study, then move to the study. Okay, return to study. Okay. Let's see, what does it say here? Okay. Okay, can we exit? Yeah, check outside. Okay. No answer. We have to call for them both, so. Okay. Move inside. Okay, because it says, yeah. Okay, investigate anything and have gaming scenes, which we did. Call for Katrina and Alice in any room but the study, and then move to the study. Okay. Move to study. Just walking back and forth out the doors, like, what are you doing? All right. Move, study. Now the fun part. You literally have to like do all the stuff here. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. All right, back your garden. One more time, we'll do a check over everything. There's Alice's magnetic collar, special device around them to prevent the dog from going beyond the property if it's wearing a collar. Alice is a Doberman. That's not exactly the kind of dog that goes down easily. That's true, but if she is facing a human, this terror is unusual. There's no way that Alice would have had enough strength to do this. All right, humans are terrifying. Oh, humans are the worst. Oh, there we go.
Gillian, I read motion. Use extreme caution. The signal is coming from outside the window.
It's Alice.
The dog is dead. Body temperature suggests it was killed about 10 minutes ago. No doubt the work of snatchers.
Scum. No reason to kill the poor animal. Katrina. Where's Katrina?
We can leave the
No,
here
not
for
the door.
crews. We should look for Katrina.
Judging from the mess they made here, it looks like they were looking for something. We're quite upset that they couldn't find it.
Perhaps that means that Katrina is still safe.
That's true. If they had her, there'd be no need to turn the place upside down like this.
Perhaps Katrina took whatever they were looking for and fled.
I bet you're right, Metal. We've got to find her before they do. Let's get back to the turbo cycle.
There we go. Snatcher scum. Oh, good times, right? Yeah, they kill the animal. Like everyone's down and it's like, kill them all. That's awesome. All right, search for Katrina. I say, look elsewhere. Junker HQ. Let's see here. We didn't even get to pet him. Nope, not even that. What's the point then? What's the point of this game? Have you been able to contract Katrina yet? All right, investigate. Look, no. Okay, it says here, Joker headquarters, search for Katrina. Alright, talk about Katrina. Alice was killed, and Katrina's missing. Mika, what should I do? Katrina's safe somewhere, right, Gillian? Isn't she? Alright. Let's check out the rest of the office here. We're in the chief's office. Have you found Katrina? Search for Katrina. Is Katrina here? Come on, see, get serious. Of course she's not here. Where would you like to go? Engineering room. This is engineering. So, how about Katrina? Katrina isn't here, is she? Don't be stupid. If she were here, we wouldn't be so worried now, would we? Okay. Now let's go back to the detective room. Okay. Alright, this is Gibson room. Maybe Katrina's here. Why don't we take a look around? Search for Katrina. Katrina, can you hear me? Yes? Hey, you runt, that's not funny. Investigate. Under mat. Katrina, where are you? She's not an insect, you know? There'd be no way she'd be hiding around here. Locker? Katrina, I know you're in there. Come out. Oh, Katrina. There you are. It's a bad joke. It's alright. Alright, so from here. Let's see, search for Katrina. There's no answer. Why does she seem to not be here? Alright. Okay. Where would you like to go? Alright, let's go to the front. Okay, if you okay. Okay. Okay, let's move. Enter turbocycle. Alright, Halton Plaza. Alright. Check a few more times, and then we'll keep going. I think one of the cats came downstairs and went to the bathroom. Room's starting to stink a bit. Alright, it's a turbocycle. There we go. I've been so invested in the game, I low-key forgot that I was at my house. Oh, really? Just in there. Let's split and look for her. I'll take a look over there. Okay. I'll head in this direction. Did you spot her? No, I'm afraid not. Alright, so we need to do this. Okay. Okay. Look at downtown. The Christmas mood gets jellier every time we come here. Shop windows are all displaying Christmas goods for Christmas and New Year's. There's a lot of clothes here that would have been Katrina would love. Katrina isn't here, isn't she? Hey, over here. What, you found see Katrina? Oh, sorry, there's someone else. Alright, what does it say here? Okay. And there we go. Katrina does not seem to be here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, one other place to look. Gillian's apartment. Hey! Alright. It's heading, of course, to your apartment. Alright. We arrived at your house. What would you like to do? Get out! This is your apartment. Oh, the light came on.
Wait a sec. My lights are on. That's weird. I know I shut them off before I left.
Be careful. A snatcher may be in your apartment.
Searching the place, maybe? I don't have any evidence up there.
Alright, okay. Look, Gillian's room. It's hard to tell from here, but the lights are definitely on. Investigate the door. Metal, check the status of the door to my apartment from here. Alright, now accessing the building security system. Gillian, it's open. What? I know I locked it before I left. Move. Go inside. Open it! This is the living room.
I hear something.
This time I can hear it too.
Motion.
I read motion. Something is in there.
All right, Metal, lock the front door. We're not letting anything out of here.
Alright, and look at floor. There's some faint depressions in the carpet where that would indicate footprints. Investigate footprints. These shoe impressions are very sharp and deep. Most of the weight of the one person was focused in one point. Something sharp? A snatcher? The possibility exists. Okay. Listen. Seems to be coming from the bathroom. Smell? What's that smell? A snatcher? I'm not sure, but I smelled that somewhere before. Alright, move. Enter bathroom. This is the bathroom. It's really hot and humid in here. Look around. There's something in the shower. Investigate. Shower booth. My thermal sensors show in the region of concentrated heat. I would say the hot water is being used. Investigate shower booth. I read movement from within the stall. I just checked on Siren Stream. She's playing Pokemon Stadium. Never get to play that one. Oh, she started up her stream? Oh, okay. I didn't know that she was playing that today. I know that's supposed to be a fun game. The mini games in Pokemon Stadium are supposed to be really fun. But I never did play it either. I never did rent it. Like, I was like, I have the Pokemon games. Why would I want to play Pokemon Stadium if I didn't have that little adapter that allow you to play your character from your game in that, so. Oh, excuse me. Should we go after it? That'd be a very dangerous move if it's a snatcher. Shower booth. Opening the stall is a simple matter. What are you gonna do, Gillian? Open booth.
I'll open the blinds by altering the electrical polarity. Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Now opening the blinds.
Whoa!
You pervert! Get out of here!
Pose for the camera.
I hope you learned your lesson, Gillian. You definitely had that coming to you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I didn't exactly see you close your eyes either.
That is because my optical sensors are not equipped with retractable shutters.
Oh, shut up. You know exactly what I mean.
Here comes Katrina.
I can't believe you did that, Gillian.
You see, I was just...
Face up to it like a man.
You shut up. I'm just glad that you're safe, Katrina.
I was so frightened. I just looked up your address and I let myself in. I'm sorry. Did I surprise you?
Surprise me? You bet you surprised me.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. By the way, how did you get in?
Hey, I'm the daughter of a junker. I can pick locks in my sleep.
I see. And you avoided the sensors as well. You may have a promising career ahead of you. Ooh.
Whoa.
Alright, Last video phone. About that phone call. Would you tell me what the call was all about? No, that's right. When I was straightening up the living room, I found this inside the model of our house. Oh yeah, there was a model of the house in Gibson's house on the shelf, wasn't there? The hospital list. It's a list of hospitals. It appears to be a list of illicit medical facilities. It lists the names of the hospitals and its director's name, its addresses, and the rest of its speciality. Well, the Snatcher's place, the one from Gibson's found, must be on the list. So that's what search the house note Gibson left meant. He was just a little too clever this time. Will this list be of any help? This list has over 3,000 places listed on it. We could never hit them all. We need some other information to narrow it down. I'm in the mood for playing a VR game, but I'm feeling too tired. I know the feeling. I want to play VR after seeing Steam's stuff today, and I just don't want to set up the lighthouses to set it up. So, fortunately, yeah, I don't want it just yet. Actually, no. Just have to text my brother, just say, yeah, the Steam VR headset is definitely, I'm pre-ordering that one. All right, continue back on the game. What about the image from Little John's memory? That should be the key. If you type in the name of the hospital, I'll scan the list for you. Okay. Investigates hospital list. Can you take a look at that hospital list? Go ahead, take a look. Investigate list. What do? You set up, we'll have to have 100% to play VR sometime? Oh, guaranteed. We'll have to find something, right? Alright, okay, what about the hospital that was on Little John's memory? Why don't you give me a name similar to the one that's on the sign? Give me a name along with the lines that are on the sign. The sign said Olene, didn't it? Input that name of the hospital, see what you want to search for. Okay. Okay, let's see. Give him a search. Alright, so then we have to do Queens. Queens, okay. There we go. All right, now it's searching. Da 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 da. Yeah, here it is, Queen's Hospital. Great, you found it, Gillian. So the neon tube was burnt out, eh? And there were more letters to the words than shown on the picture. So Queens looked like Olene. That's what the chess piece was trying to tell us. Investigate list. Hospital address.
What's the address of that hospital?
CX
Wait, what are we supposed to do here?
C77.
We're hunting down this hospital right now.
Name, Chin Shu Oh.
Chin Shu Oh. He's probably a snatcher too. So we finally found their nest.
Gillian, please be careful.
Don't worry,
No.
Katrina. You're safe now. They won't be coming after you.
Just to be on the safe side, we will have Kobe police take you into protective custody.
Gillian, I'm sorry about the way I reacted in the shower. Maybe if your timing had been a little better, we might have...
Don't worry about it, Katrina. I think I needed a cold shower anyway.
I'm just so confused. I don't want to lose anybody else.
All right, let's go, Metal. We have to
It's
pay
like,
a visit to
screw your
Queen's
feelings, I'm out
Hospital.
here. All right. Now Queen's Hospital. All right, let's get out to Queen's Hospital. This is it. All right, now head to Queen's Hospital. We arrived at Queen's Hospital. What would you like to do? Exit. This is Queen's Hospital. That sign, that's the one that was on Little John's memory. No mistake. Alright. Investigate building. It's a round pillar-shaped building, of the kind that were popular at the end of the last century. The only entrance appears to be the one in the front of the building. Go inside. Before we do that, I have to investigate the door lock system from being employed in order to be able to open it. Okay. The door is locked, but even I can't even open the mechanism this simple. Don't set off any burglar alarms or anything. Okay. I'll enter Queen's Security Hospital program and disable the lock. And there we go. Lock disabled. Alright, I'll open the door. We're inside the hospital. Awfully dark. Look at area. There's a reception booth here in the center of the lobby, and 3 doors along the wall behind it. Okay. Investigate the doors. Alright. They do not appear to be automatic doors. There must be some kind of control somewhere. Alright, investigate. A cell layer of dust has been collected. It hasn't been operated for several months. What's this? There's some kind of switches on here. And then investigate switches. Gillian, look at this. It says door control 1, 2, and 3. These switches must be for the doors over there. Apparently they're operated from here. Use switch 1, 2, and 3. Door 1 open. Switch 2. Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road? Because it's on a roll? I don't know. Why did the toilet paper not cross? Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road? Why? Why did he not cross? Because it got stuck in a crack? That's a bad joke. I think I liked because he's on a roll. I think that I liked a little bit better, but that's just me because I'm so witty. No, and besides, I use a bidet. I'm classy. All right, all doors should now be open. Move to door 3. It's totally dark in here. I can't see a thing. I have a light installed just for the situations like this. Please use if necessary. All right, use Metal Gear. Turn light on. All right, turn light on. Yes, sir. Coming on. The light is now on. I turn the controller to you, Gillian. You operate the light with the direction key and press the B button together with direction to move the light. Otherwise, the directional key. Okay. Make sure that the objects you wish to be examined are in the center of the light beam. Okay. Use Metal Gear. Okay. All right, investigate. Okay, investigate the drawers.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these 2 drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Ooh.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
What?
Can't read
What
it.
is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
Rare Chinese characters. Or maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely.
Why can't eggs tell each other jokes?
If we can
because they'll
figure out
crack
these
up.
characters, we may be able to uncover another snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to
Or
the
they're
other
too
records?
fried.
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here.
Why can't
Maybe
eggs tell
they
each
knew
other
we were
jokes?
coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
Chinese food would be nice. All right, then it says investigate match bay. There's a matchbook. There's a box of matches on the desk. Oh my! These matches are from Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven seems to be quite the popular spot for our Snatcher friends. I suspect that they would like to would go there to select their victims. I'll store these matches as evidence. There we go. I knew it was gonna be cracking up. Haha. All right. Investigate the matchbook. Look at the cathedral. Investigate. Correct. Haha. I'm somewhat no jokes. It's a very old photograph. Judging from the condition of it, the ink and paper, I would suspect it's at least 50 years old. What's a picture like this doing on the wall here? Metal. What's this photo of? One moment, please. I'll scan my data files. I have a positive idea. It's the Cathedral of St. Basil. It's a famous cathedral that was the Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. St. Basil's Cathedral. Have I heard of that? Can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, there was a map of Moscow on the wall in Freddie Nielsen's apartment, wasn't there? Moscow, eh? What's the connection have to do with Snatchers to do with Moscow? Okay. There's other stuff to look at, like the whiteboard, but it's not important. Main crew and... Okay. Alright, use Metal Gear. Okay. Okay, so we did that. Drawer and exit. Okay. Investigate. Coordinator vase. It's a monitor designed for use with a computer. I see nothing unusual. Right. Okay. There are other stuff to look at, like the whiteboard. Escape. It's a whiteboard with a copy prevention device installed. Okay. Oh wait. We did that. Okay. Only if someone could read training. Past records. Okay. Look. The drawer. We already checked out the drawer. Exit. What else is there? See nothing unusual. That'll be cooked with some makeshift orange chicken. I saw... What is it? I saw... what is it? To use... was it orange tang powdered stuff and put that on chicken when you're pan frying or stir frying it. That's supposed to give you like very candy like orange chicken. That's one times I always kind of wish I had a better kitchen so I could do like cooking stuff. Just find out random recipes and just try it, you know? I'd love to do that. I have some spicy chicken fillets in the freezer and orange chicken sauce in the fridge. Spicy chicken? A spicy orange? That'd be okay. Right now we have a tri-point roast cooking in the sous vide right now. So that's what we're having for supper tonight. So. Okay. What? There hasn't been a clue. Okay. Turn on light. Investigate the drawer behind the desk. Investigate the matchbook, which I did that. Look and investigate. No. Okay, so there we go. Okay, let's take a look at that. Shutting off my light. These dogs are so tired after that walk. What kind of breeds are they? They PlayStation? Are they little small things or what? All right. So we'll save. Save. There we go. Save complete. Okay. Continue game. All right. Now return to investigation. Move. Okay. Go outside. Then we make a phone call to Napoleon. Video phone. Cattle dog, and the other one's a Ridgeback Mastiff mix. Those are bigger dogs, aren't they? Then. Call 395644. Tetris piece.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
That's for sure. That's funny. I'm pretty sure I got the phone number right. Perhaps the Snatchers have killed Napoleon too? What's that symbol? It looks vaguely familiar. Okay. Where in the world has Napoleon gone? Well, that's outer heaven. Again, I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head there now. The Ridgeback is 95 pounds of pure muscle. Yeah, so some big dogs. Yeah, ours is only what? Is a German Shepherd, so it's not that big. But still. All right, outer heaven. All right, heading to outer heaven. All right, we arrived at outer heaven. What would you like to do? Get out. This is outer heaven. Doc, you really remind me of somebody, you know? I bet that's you, right, Napoleon? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon. I know it's you, Napoleon. Now, cut out the stupid act. I'm afraid you got the wrong man, sir. Come on, Napoleon. What's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Hey, I'm just a doorman. Okay. Okay, interrogate. Everything will be fine. I guarantee you safety. Don't worry. Just take that mask off. What a bother. Do I have to have proof that do you have any proof that this Napoleon and I are the same person? Napoleon, that's you, right? You're gonna have to show me some proof, sir. Proof? You want proof? Give proof. Body type. That's you. You and he are the same height. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Okay. Vocal pattern. Yeah, you have the same voice. That's it. So what? What's that supposed to mean? That's it. That's it. Metal. Analyze the voice print against that of Napoleon. I'm sorry, Gillian. I haven't stored any of Napoleon's voice data. I won't let it happen again. Oh, well, that's really too bad. I know. You two talk the same way. If that's proof, then I'm a policeman. Air frying the flays now. Ooh. I guess, yeah, you're on holidays down or something like that too, right? I thought I saw something in Siren Stream we were talking about that. Well, that's the joy of cooking, you know? You gotta experiment and then just try different stuff, right? All right. Yeah, that wormy, untrustworthy attitude of yours, you're just like him. That's no proof. Smell. I've got it. You smell just like him. Huh? Gillian, what did Napoleon smell like? You shut up. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Excuse me? There we go. Get proof. Sneeze. Now I got it. It's that sneeze. I remember. You sneeze just like him. He has hay fever. Alright, you win. I've had enough fun for now. I just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're a first-rate junker. Go on in.
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place like this.
Jeez, you really had me fooled. 2 rolls in 1.
Gesundheit.
Well, you know, you gotta understand.
All right, Norman, you have yourself a good rest of your evening, or a good, I guess, good night. We'll talk to you later, man, okay? Thanks for popping in.
It's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
All right. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh!
I feel like this wolf salesman would somehow fit in really well into Phoenix Strike Game. It could.
You did a nice
Hey,
job
large
of
small
figuring
world.
out who I
How's it
was.
going?
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the Wolfman? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen.
Ah.
So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
All right, so then from here, let's see. Okay, ask Napoleon's background. You're Chinese, right? That's right. Purebred. I might add. I just came to Neo Kobe just after I turned 20. Okay, and then show patient record. Would you take a good look at this for me? Like, what does it mean? You're Chinese, right? Well, I'm not surprised that you'd have trouble with this. What's that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements, hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters. The origins of Metal Gear? Almost. Almost. Or at least the design for Metal Gear Mach 2 in Metal Gear 4. Or Guns of the Patriot. So, but yeah. At least you recognize where it came from. Okay, and then from here, okay, ask meaning of code. What's this Chinese chemicals elements characters? What does it mean? The characters on the far left is beryllium. The next one and the next one on the very last one is nitrogen. The third one stands out for sulfur, and the fourth one is oxygen. All right, Kenny, you gotta go. I'll probably be. There's probably a chance I'll probably be streaming later in the evening. Usually 8 my time, so that would be 7 your time. Something like that. I'll probably be streaming. I have to work all day tomorrow, so I won't be able to do that. That's my food. I'm gonna take off. I just need to get my go potato mode and just watch a movie or something like that. Didn't sleep well last night. That's fair, PlayStation. You do your thing. You got make supper. Take it easy. Just do your thing. It's all good. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, and oxygen. Got it. Gillian, let's go over the names of these elements, shall we? All right. Okay. Napoleon says the characters represent elements of the periodic table from left to right. Beryllium, nitrogen. Metal Gear refers to the code almost immediately. Infer. What's the name of the file? You please, Benson. Yeah, beryllium. What was it? Beryllium, nitrogen. So Be and nitrogen, sulfur and oxygen.
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson.
Dun dun dun.
That couldn't be. No way.
But the possibility, though remote, does exist.
Metal, I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God. A Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
See you later, Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
This little wander off. Both suspects are out right now. So let's the investigation begin. Okay, Trucker headquarters. Okay. All right. We're getting close. We are getting closer to the end of the game. We arrived at headquarters. What would you like to do? Get out. All right. Hi, Gillian. How's your day? Mika, the chief, and Harry, the chief and Harry are out right now, I think. Oh, really? All right, so then talk about contents of patient record. I've broken the code that was on the patient record. That was on it was the patient's name. In other words, we've uncovered a possible snatcher. What? Who? Oh my god, it's not someone I know, is it? I don't know the full name, but the name is Benson was written on the file. In other words, Benson, Cunningham, the chief, or our friendly engineer, Harry Benson. I keep picturing the wolf character on trial in the Phoenix Wright game and repeatedly be asked to take off his mask every time he puts it on. I could see that, to be honest. With all, like, because like the later Phoenix Wright games, they always have characters that were like really over the top. Because I remember the first game was kind of like normal, and they got more weirder in the later series. I know that. So okay, ask about Harry. Harry's whereabouts. Harry's out right now. He seemed like he's going to be after the chief. He seemed to be going after the chief when he left. He said he had to check on something. Ask about Harry's condition. He's been a little restless lately. He seems to be investigating something. Okay, and ask about the chief. The chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll be back. Chief's condition. The chief has been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kyoto summit next month, and he's had a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. Okay. Chief's condition. I'm not really sure. He's the kind of he keeps things bottled up, you know. Okay. Ask about Kyoto summit. The Kyoto summit? What's that? It's the annual summit of the leaders of the world of advanced countries. It'll be taking place in the old Kyoto this year. Okay. And move to engineering. It's kind of nice when I actually have the guy that tells me, like, look at this, look at this. Okay, this is engineering. Harry's not in. So either the chief or Harry is a snatcher. Let's look for evidence. We have to proceed with the investigation with the utmost care at this point. Let's start the search with this room here. Alright, then look at desktop. There's something on the desk. There's a box of matches and a memo. Look and investigate matches. Outer Heaven's logo appears on the box. What? Outer Heaven matches? Harry had Outer Heaven matches? Memo. Face to face. Face to face. Investigate matches. It's definitely the box of outer matches. The box of matches to Outer Heaven gives us away for regular customers. Harry is the only one in headquarters who smokes. Da-na-na-na. I can't believe that Harry might be a snatcher. But he had matches from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a snatcher. Let's hang on to these matches. They'll be not necessary. They're identical to the ones we already have. I'm constantly recording everything that happens. It'll be a burden on this investigation. Let's put them here. Memo. It's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it's something going on, some kind of message. This face-to-face thing has to be the key. I have to go search in the areas that brings it to mind. It probably means the other search for face-to-face or watch out for something face-to-face or something like that. All right. Okay. Investigate. Okay. Hang on to this memo. For me, metal. All right. I'll store this memo as evidence. Okay. Now, office chief. Chief's office. I know what the face-to-face means because it's that standard visual notice. This is Chief's office. He's not here at the moment, so both of them are out. All right, let's try this last room. Okay, look at picture. Wait a minute. Do you know anything odd about this picture? Look, doesn't it look like a face to you? A face? I don't get it. All right, investigate picture. Look at this. I thought it was just a picture of a vase. But if you reverse the background and the drawing, it's two faces, face to face. This must be the face to face that Harry was referring to in his memo. This picture was cleverly designed to take advantage of the human sense of sight. What's that supposed to mean? That you can see it easily if you're not human? Let's search more carefully. Investigate. Picture. Check out the face-to-face part of it, will ya? There's a switch between the two faces. Let's push it. Alright, investigate the photo. Picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. Investigate photo. Based on the conditions of the inks, I would judge this photograph to be at least 50 years old. I've seen this somewhere before, but I just can't recall where. Piddle, where was this picture taken? Where was this piddle? Alright, I will now search for data on the photograph's location on the Alpha 1 network. On Google. I found it. This is a photograph of the Red Square in Moscow, taken sometime before the catastrophe. Red Square? What's a picture of that doing in the chief's office? Store your video memory for me, will ya? I have now stored the photo's image in memory. The chief had this picture? Or someone painted it there to set up the chief? There are those matches that Harry had too. Which one of them is the Snatcher? It'll depend on what evidence we can turn up. Both of them seem suspicious. Maybe it's something else entirely. That's true. The patient shirt with Benson on it is quite suspect as well. Maybe somebody warned us to find it. It seems pretty odd that the Snatchers was left a part of the patient's record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap? It can't be ruled out based on evidence that we've seen so far. Alright. If I were a Snatcher, I don't think I'd hide a picture of it in place in this as open as this. It's true. Alright. Okay. Okay, before we're in that, let's... Alright. Can't let anyone know we were here. Okay, we're going back into the turbo cycle. We're making her. Turbo cycle. Alright. Jamie, you have a video call coming from Jamie. I'll connect you. Beep, beep, beep. Damn, the orange chicken really turned out really well.
It's me,
Excellent.
Jamie. Listen carefully. You know that Queens hospital? I found out that they undertook a major expansion project in 2035 to put in a basement. That's right, they have a basement. Basement construction is really unusual here in Neo Kobe. That's why there were still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Chin Shu Ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
That has to be it, Gillian. Chin Shu Ho is performing skin operations on Snatchers underground.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a Snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So, that entire ground-level complex is just a front for the underground facilities.
And if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans. Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right into the enemy's headquarters this time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Gillian,
Yeah?
this sounds really dangerous. I just wanted you to know I want you to come home safe.
Jamie.
Alright, PlayStation, thanks for hanging out a bit tonight. You have yourself a good rest of your day. We'll talk to you later, man, okay?
Self-destructive. And it seemed like the wedding ring you were
I'll probably be
wearing
shutting down the stream shortly too, so.
on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
Oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Go.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal, let's go.
We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
Dun dun dun. Right, loading. We boarded the turbocycle. Where would you like to go? Queen's Hospital. All right, setting course for Queen's Hospital. All right, I thought I was gonna be gone for our step. Luckily, I'm not. That's all good. Hideo Kojima.
Just where do you think you're going?
Hey, the grumble.
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of control.
Switch over to manual. I'll take over.
Understood. I've switched to manual control. Well, how is it?
What the? We've got no brakes. Metal, check the brake system out. Pronto.
Oh, you have to fit something in the car?
Gillian, looks like sabotage. No doubt the Snatcher's handiwork.
Sabotage? But the only one who could work on the turbo cycle.
Worry about that later. Gillian, we've got to do something quickly.
Pull emergency lever. Well, pull the emergency lever over there. All right, here goes. Nothing. It broke off. Guess we've had it. Let's see. Jump out. You can't be serious. At the speed, you'll be torn to pieces. Give up? What? Are you giving up? Jump out. Well, I have so many options. Don't give up so easy. There might be some other way out of this. What in the world are you doing? Hit cliff. Let's see. Hit cliff. Wait. This is the same. That's the same beat as the jet cycle scene in Chrono Trigger. I just realized that. Huh. Crazy. My God, if we try side swiping the cliff. Hang on, Metal. Ah! Damn, they don't even stop it. Let's see. Okay, press button. All right, let's try it a long shot. I'll push this button here.
And a good morning to you, my friend. Bud Miller here on the big 90.7. Looks like we're gonna have a bright...
You turn on the radio, Galen. What are you doing? Drive to sand pile. All right, I'll try plowing this thing into that sand pile over there. Hang on tight. Ah, damn it. Won't anything work? Okay, we have to do this, what? Hit cliff. All right, into the cliff one more time. Now, where are they driving? We're finished. It's been nice knowing you, Gillian. Shut up, there must be something. It's hopeless. We're moving at over 200k. There'll be no way we could survive. Ah, damn, the speed keeps increasing. All right, let's try this sandbag one more time. Damn it, won't anything work? Okay, what do we have to do here? Oh no, that was a switch for the afterburner. Now we're even going faster. Whoops. You boosted our thrust by 23%. Do something, Gillian. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We've had it. Oh, dear Lord. Pray to God. Oh, well, Mel. I haven't known you for long, but it's been fun. Gillian, let's pray together. Actually, I'm not that religious. I didn't think so. That's it, Gillian. Prayer, look. A new command has appeared on the menu. Hit the control panel?
Damn. What else
pushing buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes, push anything.
Gillian, this doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure that would work.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it. Gillian! Gillian!
Hey, Gillian!
Huh?
Over here!
What's that?
Gillian, over here!
Random.
Gillian, you gotta jump over to my bike! Hurry!
800 meters until we reach the curve.
Metal, you go first.
If you're going over 200 kilometers, they wouldn't take that long.
Move your butt. That curve's just ahead.
Understood. 1, 2, 3!
All right, Gillian, now it's your turn. Keep her steady.
300 meters until you reach the curve.
Gillian, jump!
I can't. My timing's off.
150 meters.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Now!
70
Gillian,
meters?
Now!
Oh, we're too late!
No! Game over. That actually would have been awesome. It's just game over.
Gillian! I guess he didn't make it.
Don't bury me so fast. I'm right here.
Don't you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Gillian, it's not much farther to Queen's Hospital, and you could probably use the exercise anyway. Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this?
Just a bastard. Really? Really?
We've arrived at Queen's Hospital.
So, this is the place, huh? Random, are you sure you know what you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know. We may not come back.
And the bounty for this one will more than make up for it.
If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. Like I said, we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. And I know we're pretty close on the home stretch. So I think I'm going to finish this off in the next stream. I think I might finish this off tonight. I'll come back and I'll make supper and all that. So probably about 4 hours, I'll continue back on stream and we'll continue on with Snatcher and finish it off. So yeah, we'll do that. Sound good? Good. So yeah, I'm just we'll end it here. And there we go. Oh, but there we go. I'm enjoying this game. All right, Kennedy, thanks for hanging out today. I really do appreciate it. You have yourself a good evening. Okay, just gotta do all my stuff here, save the game and all that good stuff. Save. All right. And save one. There we go. But yeah, as I said, we will be able to finish this tonight. Then the question is, what will we play afterwards, right? So, all right. So that was good times had by me. All right. Oh, and Spock, you're sitting here hiding as always. God damn it, man. All right, but that's all fine and good. So yeah, that was Snatcher so far. As I said, I'm really digging. I dig the storyline. That game has always been like a classic Sega CD game, and I would like to see that game being remade. I think that game would do really well for a remake. So, will that happen? Probably not, but still, nonetheless, right? So yeah, I don't know what else we'll do. We'll do this and. I don't know what else. I have been addicted to Escape from Duckov lately. That game's been actually kind of super fun. Not really fun, more frustrating because make it really far, have really good equipment, then I get taken out by some duck in the distance. So, but that's okay. A smile and nod. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. So if you enjoyed that, give it a like, comment, subscribe, all that good junk. Which I don't know how that always seems to work. Apparently it's supposed to help. I don't know. But either way, there we go. All right, I'll make a video. Hey, if you want to, sir, you have full permission. I don't mind. As I said, just make it this guy sucks. As I said, I'm always going to beat myself up. I am my harshest critic. I don't take what other people say too hard too easy, but I will judge myself even worse. So it's all fine and good. So, but with all that being said, I would like to thank you guys for hanging out with me this afternoon, and I shall see you in the next one. Later.